Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and
Moose Mike.
So welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give us a
Bummy.
There you go. They are free. Okay, so we are filming this quite late on the evening of my birthday, which when you are seeing this was yesterday. So just to fill you in, I went to work this morning, Mike went to work as normal, the kiddos went to school apart from the sick kiddo that's home with the lurgy. All of the kids are now sick, me and Mike are getting sick, but hey, that's life, right? So yes, I went to work, I had half a day, I always have half a day on a Friday, I finish at 1 o'clock, although I did leave a smidgy bit late. I was given a card and chocolates by my work colleagues, I was given some birthday money from various family members, and then picked Mike's daughter up, came home, waited for the other two to get back from school, and then we all went to my parents for the evening, and we all had a really lovely time. My brother and my two nephews were there as well, so it was a big family shindig, about 11 of us, I think. Yeah. We had dinner, we had cake, there were presents, there was lots of shenanigans, because my mum, I love her to absolute bits, she can't just do a normal birthday. I had to do some party challenges to win my presents, dressed in an inflatable frog costume. Yes, that is what happened today. Now, I don't want to deviate too much, but I will just bring up a picture of me in said costume. There we go. That was me this evening, and I was in it for what, a good hour?
Yeah.
So there we go, Manfa the frog. Now she said she was going to get a flamingo, but it was too predictable. And when I was young, I used to be really obsessed with frogs. I used to collect frogs, and it was a hark back to my younger years. But I had lots of party games to play, and for those of you in the UK, my mum did my own version of Deal or No Deal, which was really, really cool. And the whole family just got involved and had a really good time. And you know I say it, get some good quality time in with your loved ones. And we certainly did tonight. But the reason Mike and I are here today, well, last night when we're filming, today when you're watching, is because I had to wait until this evening when everyone was together for me to have my birthday gifts. So I wanted to come on and share them with you. Now, I will share with you what my parents got me. They're not crochet related because according to my mum, I could open up my own yarn shop and I don't need no more of it. She don't understand. Forgive her, folks. Forgive her. She has no idea. This one understands though, and we'll get to his after we've got through my mum's. So,
but first things first, we have to sing. Come on, Rolo, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Manfa. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, good boy. Thank you, Rolo. There we are. So for those of you that hoped Rolo would sing to me, Mike has made it happen. So there we go. Shall we get into the gifts? Otherwise, this is going to be an incredibly long video. So I got given a smartwatch. Now, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to wear this during the week because I cannot wear it inside the prison that I work in. But on the weekends, it will be wearable for me. So there we go. I was spoiled. I also got some beautiful, colourful socks because my mum knows that the meaning of life is new, clean socks. It really, really is. So I've got lots of new socks. I also got a new hoodie from my mum. This is obviously my mum and my dad, sorry. Here we go. Manfa colours, if ever there was any. She knows that I like pink and grey together, so you might be seeing this in a video soon, just saying. So there's my new hoodie. I also got some new shower bits and pieces because you can never have too many things to spoil yourself with, right? Although the kids will use it as well. They always pinch my shower stuff. Now, this is a joke present. I'll show you my mum's card first and you'll understand the next present. So it says, "Happy birthday, you are 1 year closer to grandpants." And she handmade this, guys. So my mum is crafty, just not with fibre. Ta-da! I got granny panties in my card. But she took it one step further because my mum is my mum. I will never be wearing these. Can I just clarify that? Because she actually got me a joke pair of granny panties. Look at those gorgeous things. And if I didn't already have a thumbnail, I would make that the thumbnail because, you know, you've just got to. And I also got a necklace. Let's see if my camera will focus. There you go. It says, "I love you. I love you forever." And it's a heart. And there are some sparklies. And here is a mother cradling its newborn baby. So that is a symbol of mine and my mum's unbreakable bond and unbreakable love, which was super cute. And my brother got me a card with some pennies inside. And I do plan to go out next Friday night. I never go out. Manfa's probably going to be really poorly sick next Saturday live, just saying. This is the card from the children, with some lovely words inside. And then this is the card from Mike. And there is another card, but I'm going to be saving that for when I show you something special right at the end, because I'm saving the best till last, just saying. Okay, and then Mike and the children got me some wonderful books, and they're going to make even more content for the channel, because at some point I'm going to have to do lots of book looks and lots of label my libraries, but I have no more room on my bookshelves, so
Gonna have to purge.
no, I can't get rid of any of my pattern
books. You don't have
books.
to get rid of them. You can purge them into a box.
No, I'll just get rid of some of the other crap on the bookcase and make
All
room
right,
for
yeah.
these, yeah. So, this was a set, but Mike broke it down into individual presents so that the children each had something to give me. So this is the first one. Edward's Crochet Doll Emporium by Kerry Lord. It says, "Flip the mix and match patterns to make and dress your favourite people." And if you haven't seen this book before, it is literally one of those build your own. So you can pick a head. Let's just randomly pick a head. And then you can randomly pick a body. And then if you don't like that body, pick a different body. There we go. Or if you don't like that head. Oh, let's go for a Mike lookalike.
Hey.
And he can be wearing a tutu. So you can make your own doll creations. I will give it a bigger book look at some point because it is extremely late. Mike is absolutely exhausted and full of the lurgy, so I don't want this to last way too long. Plus, it will keep you eager for the book looks, right? Just saying. This is the next in the set. Edward's Crochet Imaginarium. Flip the pages to make over 1 million mix and match monsters. Again by Kerry Lloyd. Kerry Lord. Sorry. Kerry Lord. I thought that was wrong. That's why I looked. And again, pick a head. Oh.
Well, that kind of goes with it.
I think they're all the same. Pick the arms. And then pick the feet. And there's one type of monster. And we'll do a second.
Obviously, you can choose your own colours.
Yeah. Ooh.
Why not?
Oh. Hang on. Make them interesting. There we go. There's another monster. There we go. So there is that one. Next, and I've already had a commission from this one from Max. Edward's Menagerie Dogs, 50 canine crochet patterns, again by Kerry Lord. There's a few of the little poppers there. And some more on the back.
Nice
And
hardback books.
they are all hardback books. That's it, right.
Which is good.
Who are they published by? Does it say? Pavilion. So Max has requested his favourite dog that he wishes we would get him a real life version of, but it's not going to happen. Rosie the Dachshund, or sausage dog as we call them, or wiener dogs as you call them. Oh, I better show you another one as well. That one's, is that a real dog in between two? It's a real dog in between two crochet dogs. I was like, that is very realistic because it's real. And then there you go, Amy the Afghan hound. But again, we will go through those in more detail some other time. Then we've got Edward's Menagerie, the new collection. 50 animal patterns to learn to crochet. And there's some more of them on the back. There we go. There is a moose. Where's the moose? Let's find the moose. Because, you know, we have the real life moose sat here. Oh, there's a mole as well. Logan the moose, page 80.
Moose.
There he is. Our lighting is terrible. I do apologise, but it is very, very late. And then pick another one. Oh, they've even got a chinchilla. Emily at work's got a chinchilla. Maybe
They've got
I
levels
could make
as well.
There is levels, but yeah, they'll know. They'll learn all about that in the book. Look, there's the chinchilla. Look, he's cute. There we go. Oh, our camera did something very strange then. Are we? Yeah, we're still recording. Okay, sorry about that. Did you see my panic? I was like, no. Have to do it all again. Now, can I just also explain before we get to the next part of the presents that normally I open them with you live on camera. But because I knew most of Mike's presents were going to be channel related, I decided to let the family gift them to me and get my reactions off camera because one, we were around my parents anyway. Two, I really didn't want to be sat here with them all staring at me behind the camera because that's just weird. So this time it is a retrospective look at the gifts, but that is okay. I can't do live unboxings every time. Now, my little 6-year-old nephew helped me open some of these presents because he's 6 and he's excited, and all 6-year-olds love opening presents. That when I unwrapped this, he was like, "You got a straw!" No, mate, it's not a straw. I can understand why he thought that. But inside are some very big needles so that I am able to put my arms and legs on my amigurumi much easier than with my little bent tip needles that I have been using for all these years. So I think there's 4. Yeah, there's 4 in here. So 2 arms and 2 legs. Manfa's in business. Yes, she is. But no, my little nephew, it is not a drinking straw. But your excitement for a drinking straw just proves the innocence and gratitude for the smallest of things, right? So I might just get him a pack of straws for his birthday and see if he remembers. The adults will get it. So yes, look forward to some longer and more in-depth book looks to come on the channel over the next coming months.
I'll just keep giving.
Alright, and then once we've done the book looks, we can revisit in another few months and do a label my library. So I better keep these safe, better keep my drinking straw safe, right? And away from children who might try and drink from it. That would be terrible. Okay, so I'm going to pack up the bits that I have already shown you and get on to my main present. I mean, they're all amazing, but I knew this present was coming because I took delivery of it, and the lady that made the present has very distinguishable mailer bags. So as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I know exactly what that is, and I know it's for my birthday. But I didn't know what it looked like until this evening, and may I just say, it's absolutely gorgeous. And you will see the gorgeousness in just a second. So
I chose wisely.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually going to put the box. It's all in a box. Don't panic. I'm not chucking any of it on the floor. Did you get a sneak peek? No. So, yes, distinguishable mailer. One of my friends. You may know where this is going. And the friend in question knows exactly where this is going because she made it. So apparently Mike gave... Well, you explain. You explain how you went about it with this person.
I basically messaged her on Facebook.
And
said I would like to purchase this item.
Yeah. And I
for Sam's birthday.
Yeah.
And she said, okay.
What are you thinking?
And I obviously told her and
gave her a theme. Yeah.
Gave her the size and the amount I'm willing to spend, and then I got given pictures of certain ones, and I picked one and then paid for it.
And then it arrived, and I took delivery of it. Can you let the cat in, please? He's only going to meow the whole way through. Malmo wants to be a part of the party too.
Rolo in.
Rolo, come on. Good boy. So yes, Mike went behind my back, but in a very lovely way.
Yes, I did.
Specifically requested something, was given options. He picked the option that he most liked or most thought that I would like. It was made, it was shipped, and I took delivery of it, but I couldn't open it, and it was probably, 3-4 weeks ago now?
Maybe longer.
Maybe even longer. So I've been waiting a long, long time to see what was in this mailer. And we are, of course, talking about my fabulous Yarny bestie friend, Sissy Pants, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I've got another Bridget bag, but Mike only paid for one bag. But Bridget had to put some extras in for my birthday, didn't she? So first of all, she sent me this gorgeous card. You are hot pink in a world of beige. Thank you very, very much. And I'm not going to read her message, but I'm going to read the message in the card, printed in the card. It says, "Here's to women like you, women who boldly do their own thing, who make their own rules and set their own pace, who turn up the volume when they're expected to be quiet. Here's to you. This blend-in world is better because of women like you. Happy birthday." And I'm going to leave her note private to me because I know she does that on her channel. So I'm going to respect Bridget's privacy and just show you and read you the message from the card. But a very meaningful message, and thank you for thinking that highly of me. It really does mean the world.
I would like to read the message.
Okay, no worries. So I better show you what Mike ordered first, and then I'll show you the extras, because I have been truly spoilt, guys. You may remember a little while ago now that Mike commissioned Bridget to make him a jumbo blanket bag, or large blanket bag. And he got it in Dragon Ball Z. I nearly had a brain fart on what it was then. And he was so over the moon. But of course, Manfa being Manfa was like, I don't have a big Bridget bag and I make blankets all the time. Which sparked an idea in Mike, and he managed to get one made for me. So I now have a humongous Bridget bag. And just look at it. It is pink, it is rainbow, it is neon, it is flamingos, it is everything that Manfa loves, and there's even star sparkles in the background. Rainbow, sparkle, pink, flamingo. It ticks all the boxes, and of course it is lined in bright hot pink as well, to match the bottom. It does, of course, have her famous gift tag, a Queen bag there on the side with a crown. Queen Crafts by Bridget, machine wash, tumble dry low, as always. And yes, it is the huge, I'm not saying official sizes, and when I show you the extras, I'm not going to remember what they are. So if you want to know what they are, put it in the comments, and then I'll ask Bridget and let you know. But Bridget does wonderful, wonderful work. Just look at the beautiness of it. What is not to love? So yeah, Mike picked good. I don't know what the other options were, but I'm glad he went with this because, like I said, rainbow, sparkles, pink, flamingos. I mean...
now that you've got it, I can show you the other options.
Okay, well that's fine. And I bet I'm still going to love this one the bestest.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as extras, because Bridget is very, very naughty, and she obviously wanted to gift me for my birthday as well, she made some extras with this gorgeous fabric. I absolutely love it. I have got this size, and I believe this is a cake, the biggest cake sack that she does.
With a handle.
With a handle, so if I want to, be walking around or just sat but have it contained on me, I can just crochet away. And you knitters watching as well, these are very handy for you knitters because you can put your yarn and your project and everything you need because you use a lot less yarn than us crocheters, and you can take it on the go because I know several knitters that just walk and knit. I can't walk around and craft. I have to be sat and in the zone. But that's my failings. Good on you for all that can. Again, it has her trademark tag. Again, it is lined in hot pink because it's me. And then we have the next cake sack, the next size down, without a handle. So you can get the largest cakes in here, and you can still get a hefty cake in these guys. They are absolutely brilliant. And it keeps them, because with the cakes, if you pull from the middle, they collapse on themselves. So these bags and sacks keep them well contained, stops them from tangling so much, and obviously keeps pet hair, dust, all of those things off of your yarn. So yes, I got that size as well. And then if that wasn't enough, I got my little potion snouch as well. Look how cute. And it's got the pull with the bead, drawstring. There's still a bit of pink. Oh yes. Just look at it. I was so over the moon. It is absolutely beautiful fabric, and Bridget's work is absolutely phenomenal. Now
Thanks for sorting it, Bridget.
Thank you so much. Now, I have heard some comments around the streets saying that Bridget is pricey. No, she isn't, because she's got to source the fabric, use the fabric, sew all the pieces together, make sure they're straight lines and they are as neat and presentable as possible. She does so many different fastenings, and all of those fastenings cost money as well. Bridget does not actually make a lot after all those costs when she has made it. And I'm not being funny, I cannot use a sewing machine to save my life. When I was at school, I couldn't even thread the thing when I had textile classes. I cannot use a sewing machine, so therefore I would never be able to make myself something of this quality. I couldn't even thread it and get going. So you do have to pay for someone's skill, someone's talent, someone's time. And with Bridget, if she doesn't have the fabric in stock that you are looking for, she will go out of her way to source fabric that suits your requirements, and in Mike's case, give you several options, and she is happy to go with whatever option you pick.
And it's personalised, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's completely personalisable to you. Now, if some of you fall in love with this fabric and want to get in touch with Bridget and say, I want a bag like Manfa, I'm not going to be upset that I'm not going to be the only one that has this. Go for it. Have this beautiful stuff in your life. But the point I'm trying to make is, It takes a lot of time and effort, and she is so bespoke in her service to you. She goes above and beyond. I bought a bag for Mama Jan back in February, March time. She had to source that fabric for me from Poland, guys. And it's hand-dyed, hand-printed in Poland. She had to wait a while for it to come, but it is gorgeous because I wanted ravens, because Mama's favourite animal is ravens. The only place she could get it was there. She sourced it, she bought it, she patiently waited for it to come in, and then she turned it into a gorgeous bag for Mama Jan. I mean, where else can you get those services? So no, she is not pricey. She is worth every single cent, penny, whatever monetary units you use, because you need the talent, you need the skill, you need the time and the patience. And after everything is said and done, with postage and everything as well, there really isn't a lot of profit made. But Bridget gets the pride and the happiness and the joy of seeing what she's made bring joy to the recipients. That's what she does it for. She does it for the love of it, not to make a buck or two. So no, Bridget is not pricey. She is worth it. And you've said that when you've got your Dragon Ball Z as well.
Yeah.
Because for a little while, he couldn't pick between his Dragon Ball Z fabrics. I think he had 3 to choose from. And they're all pretty cool. We both said which one was our favourite, you know, after perusing them for a minute. But she can pretty much source you whatever you want. You know, if you said to her, I want you to find a Halloween witch wearing pink polka dot dresses with bats flying around her head, she will do her very best to find that, or find something close to it. That's a little bit specific, but you know what I mean. I want unicorns farting rainbows. She'll find you fabric with unicorns farting rainbows. If anyone can, Bridget can. Just saying. So there we go. There's a little advert for Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I will, of course, put her channel link down below. And the way you order from Bridget is you can email her. If you've got her Facebook group, message her. Try and get a hold of her any way that you can. Put a comment on one of her videos saying, can we talk about bags? She'll get a hold of you. Honestly, it is well worth it. And they are high quality, beautiful bags. And I could never do it. Mike could never do it. That's why we asked Bridget to do it. And we love every Bridget bag that we have gotten. There are also some other wonderful bag makers on these streets, but we are focusing on Bridget today because, I mean, sis, you knocked it out the park and you picked a fabulous theme for me. So between you both,
as soon as they popped up, I went, yeah, that one.
Plotting and scheming behind my back. On this occasion, I'll forgive you both because it is fantabulous. And like I said, the message in the card is beautiful as well. So Bridget, mwah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all my wonderful gifts.
No problem.
I am going to have some wonderful amigurumi creations to make at some point in the future. I don't know when, but it will happen. And actually, my nephew said, I really like that one. Can you make it for my birthday? So you may be seeing it at some point this year because he fell in love with a monster, okay? And then obviously the other bits and pieces from my mum and dad as well. I have been truly spoilt. I have had some wonderful quality time with my loved ones, which is what I say for you guys to do, and we don't get an awful lot of it. So I practiced what I preach, guys. I practiced what I preach for once in my life. I did myself a kindness, all right? And I am a very lucky girl. So we're going to leave it there because it is incredibly late and we have kept you for the best part of half an hour. Thank you, Rolo, for singing me happy birthday. Thank you, Mike, again for my presents.
No problem.
It has been a wonderful day. Oh, and I better showcase these as well.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, the night before my birthday, my eldest son, who is 16, presented me with these gorgeous flowers that he paid for with his own money, because he wanted to buy me a birthday present of his own accord without just relying on what Mike had found for them, which I was really touched by. And he said, Mum, I wanted to get you the biggest bunch in the shop and I wanted to get them all of your favourite flower, but I didn't have enough. I said, mate, you could have picked me a daisy from the garden and given it to me because it's your thought to do it off your own back. You weren't made to, you weren't forced to, you wanted to, and that means the absolute world.
You also wanted to use only his money.
Exactly, and for your information, if you're wondering what my favourite flower is, it's these here. They are gerberas here in the UK. sometimes Germany's. It just depends on the size. But they are my favourites. There is another one
They're like
there.
very colourful daisies.
Yeah, bright, cheerful, happy. And then my next favourite flower is a sunflower. So there we go. A little bit of trivia about Manfa there as well. So, flowers, chocolate at work. Honestly, all I ate for the... How many hours was I there? 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 hours at work. All I did was eat chocolate. I did do some work, but I was eating chocolate while I did it. So I had a morning full of chocolate. I then had a pasty with me nan. I went to visit me nan. She's 81, and I had a quick cup of tea and a pasty with her. And then, like I said, we did the family thing tonight. So, yeah. Oh, I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed, and I'm going to let you guys get going. But, of course, you're seeing this on Saturday, so don't forget, come to my house for my live tonight, please. Would really appreciate it, because,
Birthday
of course, it will be celebrating my birthday. There are no giveaways. It is just chatting, chilling, just having some lovely time together. And hopefully Christina will be with me as well, because, of course, me and Christina celebrate our birthday on exactly the same day. We are birthday twins.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday again, Christina. You know we love you. So we will be going live 9 p.m. UK time, which I believe now is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because you guys have jumped forward. And then at the end of March, we jump forward. So we might have to go at 8 because, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when the time changes what's going to happen, because I get so confused with time. I don't understand. I still don't understand. I've been here 2 years doing this and I still don't get it. Anyway, this one despairs of me because he's like, it's not that difficult. Well, it is for me.
You just have to go still 9 p.m. UK.
It depends when Granny D goes live, because I don't want to jump on her slot.
But they've already changed, so when we change, it'll still be the same.
So am I stepping on Granny D's toes now by going at 9? Because she's jumped forward. I better check that out.
Yeah.
Granny D, if I've been going live the same time as you, I'm so sorry. I'll pack that in. I'll stop it. I'll wait till you've been. Anyway, guys, like we've been trying to say goodbye for ages. Thank you so much for your time today. Come back tonight, 9 p.m. my time. You might have to Google what time it's going to be for you, because I can't tell you. And the usual crowd will be there, hopefully. It'll be lovely to see you in chat, but if lives aren't your thing, I completely understand, and I'll see you next week for more shenanigans. But until then,
stay safe.
Be kind.
Look after one another.
Get some good quality time in with your loved ones.
Stay moosey.
Get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one.
We're around the YouTube streets.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Thanks again, Bridget.